Well, here's something I haven't done in a long time is a kind of a unboxing video. I had done one before, but somehow it's disappeared on my phone. So I'm doing one again, and I'm including titles that I've received in the past, but wanted to give a shout out to some of the companies and whatnot. So first we're going to start with Garden of Love from Unearthed Films. I've already reviewed this on my website. I have a link for my website here on my channel. And this was a interesting little movie. Whoops. I didn't know that was going to happen. Guess I didn't get it in there nice and snug after I watched it. But yeah, that was a decent little movie. Next is The Ugly. This is also from Unearthed Films, their Unearthed Classics line. I've also reviewed this on my website. And this comes with a reversible sleeve. This is more like those patterns that they have when they're doing psychoanalysis of patients in hospitals and such. So it's the same box. It's the same artwork there. It's just one's in white, one's in dark colors. And then this one comes with a little booklet. Little pamphlet on the making of the movie and such. This was quite good. I found it to be more of a psychological horror, kind of like Silence of the Lambs, than a flat out straight horror movie. And then next we have Cradle of Fear. This one comes out tomorrow. That's been today's the 11th of May. Tomorrow is the 12th. Cradle of Fear will be available tomorrow. I'm getting it mixed up because Danny Filth, the lead singer of Cradle of Filth, is in this movie. That's why I'm getting it all mixed up, because I was just looking this over going, oh shoot, I still gotta look and I gotta watch this movie yet. I still haven't watched it. So disc 1 has the feature and extras, and then disc 2 has short film collection and extras. And there's no reversible artwork, and there's no extra little goodies on that one. Some of these titles have already come out, like The Ugly and Garden of Love, like I said. I've already got reviews for. Another one that's already out from, this is from, while they're releasing, this is called Watch Me Sleep. Do you want her watching you sleep? I don't think I do. This one I haven't watched either. But I will eventually. These other ones are from Blood Sick Productions. These are like a low budget production company, I guess. I believe these are so this movie's from 2024. And I don't know if they're upgraded or anything, but this has a little one sheet basically, and then some disc art. But yeah, Coven of the Black Cube. And then we've got Busted Babies also from Bloodsick Productions. And this is also from 2024. And then another teaser, and then a little synopsis of the film, I guess. So these next ones, these both have Ray McKinnon, who he played the priest in Deadwood, the series Deadwood, and Walter Goggins, who's currently in, well, he's been in a lot of stuff. But these are from Lightyear Entertainment. So Randy and the Mob also has 60 minutes of bonus features, which also includes The Accountant. And then The Accountant is here, and it won an Academy Award in 2016, I believe. Anyways, it won it for Best Short Film at the Academy Awards. And it says it's newly restored from original film materials. And then so is Randy and the Mob. So I watched Randy and the Mob, didn't really care for it, wasn't my cup of tea. I haven't gotten around to The Accountant. But so Ray McKinnon stars in it. He also wrote and directed both Randy and the Mob and The Accountant. So, but yeah, just not my my style of humor. Here we've got a creepy creature double feature. We have The Slime People and The Crawling Hand. These are both from 1963. And these are from Kit Parker Films. And they're both restored in 4K. I did start watching The Crawling Hand. But it was late and I was getting tired, so I definitely like this old art in comparison to this newer stuff. But yeah, these are those B movies. The Crawling Hand definitely reminded me of, if you've ever seen Amazon Women on the Moon, and the feature film that's in there, The Crawling Hand kind of reminded me of that feature film with the schlocky, the special effects and the really poor acting. But I'll have to get back to that one. So next we've got, I believe, 7 titles from Visual Vengeance. And these are basically, they're a low, like it's through Wildeye Releasing as well. This is a different line for them, Visual Vengeance, that they upgrade, what am I trying to say? They upgrade VHS tapes, and a lot of these, it's the first time ever on disc. So this one is a new director approved 2K transfer and restoration from original Super 8 film elements. And this is from 1995. So what they do is they treat these really low budget B films, but they treat it with a lot of love. Like this one's called Colony Mutation. So they all come with stickers, all set of stickers. And then this also comes with a booklet. So you've got one piece of art, another piece of art, And then you've got another piece of art in the poster. And then you've got the original VHS art. So they really go all out. They're almost, I kind of compare them to Arrow and that sort of line for like B grade movies, because they really go all out for these films. They really treat them, they give them a lot of love, I would say, for such B-rated movies. But here's the colon mutation poster. Almost looks pornographic, but it's, yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. So that's colony mutation. Try to get these back in is sometimes tricky. So next we've got the paranormal. This one I've actually watched and I've reviewed it on my website. And this was a fun little feature film. I quite enjoyed this. Again, we've got different artwork. This is new artwork, and this is I guess they're both kind of new. But again, treated with some love. I thought this was a potential teaser for an upcoming movie, but it's actually the movie within the movie. But you'd have to watch the movie to understand that. It comes with a little ghost finder sheet because it's a movie about. And then this is probably my favorite poster that I've seen for any of these currently. I quite like this little poster. I'm going to try and find somewhere to hang it up. I think it's a cool little poster. Just because I love movies so much, but... So yeah, that's the paranormal, and that's also reviews on my website. Next we have the Saurians, complete 8mm color and sound in Super 8. And this is a new director approved SD master from original tape elements. And again, we've got different box art and different artwork there. And again, we've got I believe this is a sticker. And then we've got possible teaser card. I don't know, I haven't watched this film yet. This one's also currently out. More stickers. And then we've got a poster. This looks very reminiscent of Jurassic Park here in this logo. And then we've got original VHS artwork here. So yeah, if you like Jurassic Park, this might be up your alley. I'm going to leave this one. There's a lot of contents to put back in these suckers. So next we've got Vampire Time Travelers. First one is Bite Her in the Butt, just like she's done there. And then it's a double feature. It comes with I Know What You Did in English Class. And these are new director approved SD master from original tape elements. I definitely like the new artwork for this. It's not as cheesy as that one. I haven't watched this one either. This one's currently available. The little mini poster is definitely more tasteful than the newly commissioned. Well, I guess they're both newly commissioned artwork. But I definitely like that piece of artwork better. And then again, we've got this one, you've got reverse artwork. I know what you did in English class. Gee, I wonder if it's stolen any ideas from I Know What You Did Last Summer. In a vampire story. Now these next titles I've just received in the last, I received these last week. So first we've got the Screaming. And again, we've got different artwork. And this is new director supervised SD master from existing tape elements. And then this has stickers again and a poster. It's the same artwork as before, or what's here. It's the same artwork. And then this has the original VHS cover, and I'm sure I've seen that in many rental stores back in the 80s, early 90s, something like that. The box art certainly looks familiar when I open this. See, I don't want to open these on camera because that just takes up more time. So yeah, that's the Screaming. Then we've got another double feature. We've got Born a Ninja and Commando the Ninja. And this has reversible artwork, which I've already switched. Ninja double feature. And then this has this is the original VHS artwork. So they've got a little booklet here, Hocus Pocus in Focus. Little booklet about the making of the film. And then it comes with two posters, Commando the Ninja and Born a Ninja. So if you really like your posters, you're in treat, because you get two with this one. And then these are SD masters from original tape elements. So if there's any Ninja fans out there, you've got more to add to your watch list. Another one's called Fungicide. Automatically made me think of my older brother Joe, because he's been dealing with mushrooms for the legal kind. Or not the stuff that gets you high. These ones don't get you high, they'll just kill you. This one has a nice little addition. It says grow your own killer mushrooms. Fungicide. But then it says, there's a disclaimer at the bottom of this package, and it says, for entertainment purposes only, not meant for human consumption. These are actually morning glory seeds. So they won't, so they say to plant them if you want and make them more, add beauty to the world. And then it comes with another poster, totally different artwork. I thought the cover art for this, the slip cover was hilarious. This because it's kind of a scientist who creates these killer mushrooms, so kind of reminds me of Reanimator in a way. Kind of reminiscent of maybe a kind of a homage to Jeffrey Combs from Reanimator. For those of us who know Reanimator, of course. Now, last but certainly not least, I had received a 4K of Blue Thunder, but I had the DVD of it, and I was so I still have it in my player, but I just received the disc, so I'm going to use my case for that particular film. I have other ones where I've only received the discs for, so I will encapsulate artwork and such after this video is done. Yeah, so that's my update. This is all made possible by MVD Entertainment Group. They're the ones who sent this to me, but you know, thanks to Unearthed Films, thanks to Visual Vengeance, Blue Thunders through Arrow Films, but yeah, there's quite a few other titles that I don't have the actual physical cases for, but don't forget that Cradle of Fear is out tomorrow, May the 12th. Yeah, so that's it. I will see you on the next one. I've got some movies to watch.